Hello, my name is Sulina Powell. I am an LPN to BSN student at Indiana State University. This presentation is for my community and public health nursing class. Hopefully, I can bring some clarity to you on how you can better understand a nutrition facts label and thus make better and healthier choices. So these are the objectives that I'm going to cover in this presentation. I'm first going to break down the nutrition facts label so you can understand what it all contains and the information that it's giving you. Then you'll also understand what the percentage DV is, what are the bad nutrients, the ones that you should be avoiding or at least get less of, and what are the good nutrients, the ones that you should be getting the most of. And then I'm going to give you an example of what my plate would look like. But first, let's take a pretest. Why don't you pause the video right now, and in the description below, you'll find a link to take a pretest. So go ahead and do that, and once you're done, come back to this video and hit play. Nutrition labels give you the information you need to know if what you're about to eat is healthy and is good for you. The nutrient facts label contains serving information. This tells you what the serving size is, and thus the nutrients below pertain to that specific serving size. You have how many calories per serving, the standard nutrient profile, and a quick guide to the percent of daily value per nutrient for that particular serving. Now, anything less than 5% of the daily value is considered low, which is good if you're looking at the bad nutrients, but it's bad if you're looking at the good nutrients. And anything greater than 20% of the daily value is considered high, which again, it is good if you're looking at the good nutrients, but bad if you're looking at the bad nutrients. So what does percent DV even mean? Well, percent DV stands for percentage of daily value based on a 2,000 calorie per day diet, which is based on the recommended dietary allowance. 2,000 calories per day is the typical most common, so that's what's used. However, how many calories individuals are to consume is highly dependent on other factors such as the person's age, their sex, their height, their weight, and the level of physical activity they do daily. So, of course, it also depends if your goal is to lose weight or maintain your current weight. If you visit ChooseMyPlate.gov, it is a great resource to have access to, as you simply just input this data onto their form and it will automatically calculate how many calories per day an individual is supposed to consume. So let's take a look at what are considered the bad nutrients. Now these are the nutrients that you would want to get less than 10%, but ideally less than 5% of the daily value. Saturated fats may increase your bad cholesterol, which is known as your LDLs, and put you at increased risk of stroke and heart disease. And while more newer studies state that saturated fats aren't as unhealthy as they used to claim them to be, you still want to make sure you limit their intake. However, the worst fats are trans fat, as they also lower your good cholesterol, known as HDLs. You want to also limit your sodium consumption, as too much sodium can also put you at increased risk of heart disease and can cause hypertension. And added sugars, well, these are sugars that are added during processing, such as sucrose and dextrose, sugars added from honey and or from fruit juices. Sounds okay. However, these added sugars can put you at increased risk for cognitive issues such as dementia and Alzheimer's. And you're looking at colon cancer, diabetes, obesity, amongst many other health issues. And while no sugar is the best option, added sugars are the worst. So what are the good nutrients? Well, let's take a look at dietary fibers because they have so many health benefits. They help prevent gastrointestinal diseases and colon cancer. They help regulate your bowel movements, helps control high cholesterol, reduces inflammation, helps with weight loss, amongst other benefits. Then you have vitamin D, which helps regulate your hormones, helps with memory and concentration, helps manage blood sugar, and improve heart health. It also helps with bone health and helps protect against certain cancers. Calcium, again, will also help promote bone health, teeth health, gum health, and supports a healthy heart, but it also boosts fertility and aids in PMS, while also helping to manage body weight and bloating. Iron will boost hemoglobin and help prevent and or treat iron deficiency anemia. Other benefits include boosting immunity, improving concentration, balancing sleep, and reducing the feeling of being fatigued. Potassium is also very important for your heart health and in helping keep your blood pressures under control. It also stimulates brain function, manages blood sugar, improves bone health, helps maintain a healthy metabolism, and can also help prevent kidney stones. Now, everything I just mentioned is just a small percentage of the health benefits that you can obtain from these nutrients. So I previously mentioned the website ChooseMyPlate.gov, where you input your information. So according to my age, sex, current weight, height, and level of activity a day, this is the result that I got. In order for me to maintain my weight where I'm at, I'll have to consume a 1,800 calorie a day diet or less, especially if I want to lose weight, which I do. But also, it mentions that for adults, physical activity should be at least 2.5 hours per week. I don't know. Personally, I believe that sounds lazy, especially since the American Heart Association recommends 10,000 steps a day, which equates to roughly 5 miles a day. Nevertheless, this is what my typical eating habits should consist of. Well, although there is so much more to discuss about the nutrition facts label and making healthy choices, this does conclude my presentation. I do hope you gained some knowledge from it and that now you're ready to take the post test. You will find a link in the description below for your post test, and let's just see how you did. I also included some references on this page. This is what I used to put this presentation together. And that's it. Now I thank you and I hope you have a blessed day.